Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Bear with me a little bit today. I have a cold. Super excited to share our Women of Faith collaboration with you all today. And mine is kind of special to me. So keep watching and hope you enjoy. So welcome back to my channel. Today we are I'm joining in on a collaboration for celebrating Women's Month, and it's the last day of March. So March was celebrating women, and we are also celebrating Women of Faith in this collaboration. So I will share everyone else who is doing this in the description box. Sorry, bear with me a little bit. My kids all brought home a cold, and it's just kind of been ongoing, so I'm a little stuffy. But I was lucky enough, and it might not seem all that interesting, but I got Lois, and it is very dear to my heart that I actually got Lois because my grandmother was Lois, and she was Lois Louise, and I have my middle name from her as well. And a few neat facts about this is nowhere in the Bible is the word grandmother ever found other than in this specific verse. So in 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 5, when I call to remembrance the genuine faith that is in you, which dwelt first in your grandmother Lois and your mother Eunice, and I am persuaded is in you also. And Paul is referring to his prodigy, Timothy. And Timothy's grandmother and mother were both obviously Jews. And they had started to follow Christianity. And Timothy's father was actually Greek. So we can assume that he probably wasn't raised with much religion at all until his grandmother and his mother, who had what they called genuine faith, made it an example for him. And they obviously it was a big deal, and they were great examples because he, again, turned into Paul's prodigy. So Lois is the godly grandmother. She only gets one line in the Bible, but she was obviously a major influence on Timothy. She modeled her genuine, sincere faith to her daughter and her grandson, of which we can thank her for, because through Timothy, they went on to create more churches and believers. And like I said before, even though lineage is covered many, many, many times through the Bible, we talk about lineage all the time. I mean, half of the the Old Testament is lineage, and whose son is the son of who, and brothers of who, but this is the first time you ever hear grandmother. So I realize that this saying it's said an awful lot, but I really thought that it was incredibly fitting for this video, because I believe it really is true. Your greatest contribution to the kingdom of God may not be something you do, but someone you raise. And Andy Stanley said that. And I am a firm believer that that is absolutely true. Who we are raising and how we raise them and how we treat them is how the world that we are not going to experience, this is how it will turn out. So if we raise them good, we raise them kind, and we raise them with deep traditions and a strong faith, we are continuing modeling that sincere, genuine faith that Lois modeled, that we still get to see today. So my question for all of you, I have a few questions, would be, were you close to your grandparents? And what influence would you say your grandparents had on you? My next question is, who has modeled this life of faith for you? And did your grandparents have a hand in it? And next, how can you be an example? And to whom can you be an example, a good example of faith? Because like I said, it really truly is our example that shapes the world and shapes our children for the next generations. So I was really excited to be able to share a little bit about Lois with you today, and the little tidbit that, believe it or not, I did not know that Lois is the only grandmother of the Bible, and that my grandmother got to share a name with her. And I think it was probably only fitting because my grandmother was a godly woman, and she was a homemaker, and she set an incredible example for our family. And she's someone that I think of often, even though she passed away shortly before I turned 12 years old. She left a huge lasting impression on me. So I think that says an awful lot about Lois. I really do. And I love the idea that we had a godly grandmother who set the example in the Bible. So I would love to hear your answers to my questions, and also make sure that you check out the rest of the videos that are in this playlist, because a lot of really, really great ones, all of them got covered. So, and thanks to the Ingrid Chronicles for going ahead and putting this one together, because she has been an absolute mastermind of putting really great collaborations together for us all lately. So go ahead, make sure you check out the playlist, give us a thumbs up, and make sure you hit the notification bell if you want to hear some more from us. So have a great week, everybody, and stay healthy, not like me, okay?